At this United States Air Force base, an entire neighborhood with more than 200 homes is going up in the blink of an eye. The facades are built just as quickly.
We're scheduled to turn over 1 unit per day, and they have maintained the 1 unit a day.
It would take 3 times as long with conventional bricks, but these facades are made with Novabrik, a revolutionary product that's changed the face of commercial construction.
We heard of it in 1995, but everybody was kind of a little bit scared. And then everybody started thinking, hey, you don't have to go 8 rows up and then wait for the mortar to set. So they said, maybe this might be a cool thing. So my boss thought it was a good idea.
That's Novabrik's secret. No mortar, no mess. These bricks, a patented invention, simply stack up like roof shingles.
They overlap each other. You can see there's a flange that comes up the back, and the next one just slides over and rests on it. And they're a lot like Lego bricks that you had when you were a child, and you can use them over and over again.
Only 1 out of 4 rows of bricks gets screwed to that strip with a single screw. That's it, that's all.
It can be installed on wood frames, it can be installed on a steel stud frame, it can be installed on a concrete masonry frame. There's really no type of building system out there right now that Novabrik can't be installed on.
Builders call it stack and screw, a system so simple, so safe, so strong, it's taking over the market.
Well, there were a couple of different reasons for using it, where we cut a lot of money out of the budget for the facades. Second reason would be for the quickness and ease of installation.
Speed is not enough. Homeowners want reliability, and Novabrik comes with an amazing 50-year warranty. That's because it's not really a brick. It's made from sand, P-rock, and cement, a nearly indestructible building material.
We've sold over 130 million brick and never had a claim, failing any building code or any other kind of failure.
It's passed all U.S. and European building codes. It actually exceeds many specifications.
The Novabrik has to go through wind tests. It has to demonstrate the ability not to burn. There's a whole list of engineering characteristics that the Novabrik has to meet in order to be used.
A home clad in Novabrik is 30% more rigid than a masonry home. Now it has a concrete skin, a layer of protection that made one homeowner in Mississippi very thankful.
When Hurricane Katrina came through, he called us up after that and said that when he looked in his neighborhood, he was one of the only houses who had no damage.
Because Novabrik works like roof shingles, water seldom gets in. When it does, it runs down through a gap between the home's masonry and the brick. Out goes the moisture. Novabrik is the only true self-ventilated masonry veneer, so architects and engineers don't hesitate to choose Novabrik for their projects.
Maintenance is going to be reduced. You're not going to have mortar that's going to crack. You won't have to clean your mortar from any mold or mildew.
Convenience, speed, strength, and yes, beauty. Novabrik has it all. There's a choice of 9 colors, not painted on. They're mixed into the brick, so they'll never chip off. Novabrik has at least as much curb appeal as humble, ordinary bricks.
If you drive through those bases, it's unlikely to somebody who doesn't know about Novabrik that they would really know that they have changed from conventional brick into Novabrik.
You can build arches, you can wrap windows, anything that is required of a brick or a masonry exterior can be accomplished with the Novabrik. So yes, it is very, very flexible from an installation standpoint.
It's a scene repeated around the world. Novabrik is an international success story.
In Chile, in the Czech Republic, in Ireland, in China, in Japan. Anywhere there's a block plant around the world, every one of those block plants has the same opportunity to sign a license and begin making Novabrik just like I have in Minnesota.
Contractors everywhere prefer Novabrik for the same reason. Training workers to put up Novabrik is much easier than finding experienced masons.
We've trained thousands of people to put in Novabrik, and we certify them after they finish the program. In about a 4-hour period of time, you can show people how to put up Novabrik.
I've been a trim carpenter for about 8 years, and I picked this up within about 2 weeks.
The job at the U.S. Air Force Base in Florida is nearly done, and thanks to Novabrik, it's way ahead of what could have been a very tight schedule.
They told us that we would have 3 years to do these jobs. It turned out they wanted them done in 15 months. So not only did we have to make the brick, but we had to go out in the local communities where these Air Force bases were located and hire people and bring them in and train them.
If you have the ability to swing a hammer, operate a drill, or use a tape measure to make sure your coursing is true and level, is really all the ability you need to install the Novabrik.
And it was amazing to think that you can take a group of people that know nothing about a product and turn them into an efficient operation. I mean, the job they did, it was just amazingly well done. Most of these people lived in the community where these jobs were, but those people that live in that community will be able to drive out to that air base and go by those homes and look at them and say, I put that brick up. And that's a beautiful home.